So one of my favorite things to do in Legends of Runeterra, and card games in general, is utilize decks and ideas where essentially what you're trying to do is take cards that initially have a mechanic that seems like it's a disadvantage, something that seems like it hurts you. You have to do X to do whatever. So a good example being the Butcher, the Ravenous Butcher. You have to kill one of your allies to play this card. That initially seems like a disadvantage where, because he has so much value being a 3/2 for 0 mana, you have to kill one of your allies to play him. That seems like it sucks at first, right? But then when you combo that with other cards, like the Cursed Keeper, where you intentionally want to kill him, and then suddenly that disadvantage seems much more like an advantage, those are my favorite decks and favorite things to play around with in this game. That's one of the reasons why I love the Crimson deck so much and think it's probably my favorite deck so far. And today I'm going to show you guys another deck that has that same sort of element to it, and that is the Yasuo deck. So this is a work in progress, as the deck is titled, but essentially what this is doing is playing around with Yasuo, who he is a similar sort of character where you're trying to stun people and you're trying to recall with him. And both of these mechanics don't seem that good. Like recall, recalling, it's similar to many other things. You're just putting a card back in the guy's hand. That's kind of cool, but you're taking him off the board, but the guy can just play it again next turn. It's not a mechanic where you're removing the card from the game. You're not doing anything particularly amazing with the card. But when you start comboing those recall mechanics and stun mechanics with some of the other cards in this deck, suddenly things look pretty interesting and surprisingly exciting, like the Inspiring Mentor and the Navori Conspirator. Inspiring Mentor, every time you play him, you give a +1/+1 to a card in your hand. That's not super good on its own, but play him turn 1, then Navori Conspirator turn 2, and then play him again turn 3, suddenly he's starting to get a little bit more value. And that hidden value is one of my favorite things in League of Legends and Legends of Runeterra. So that is what we're going to be messing around with today. And hopefully we'll be able to get some really cool combos off with this. So let's go ahead and jump into a game. One of my favorite cards to use in this deck is Intimidating Roar, where it will stun all enemies with 4 power or less. If I get like a Yasuo out on turn 4 and then get to use Intimidating Roar turn 5, then I can potentially kill an entire bench and then also level up Yasuo in the process. But because we don't even have a Yasuo here, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle those back into my deck. And yeah, look for stuff like Inspiring Mentor, which is... this is quickly becoming one of my favorite cards in this game, honestly.
My training is unconventional.
There's a few cards that I really hate what they say. Like, one of my favorite things about Legends of Runeterra is the voice acting and the lore and how much effort was put into really making the cards and the regions and everything come to life. And it's really cool how well done it is. But there's a few cards that are really annoying with the voice lines they say. This guy is pretty annoying. Yasuo says nothing but weeb quotes. It can get on your nerves after a while, especially when you keep on recalling the same guy over and over and over and then playing him over and over and over. Okay, this is interesting. So we get an early Fae, which this is a really solid card because she gets +2/+0 every time I stun or recall someone, and that just keeps going up. That is not for the round. That is forever. I'm going to play her this turn and then pass. I can attack with her. Okay, now I can't attack with her. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm going to pass, though. This will fill up my spell mana. So what I would like to do is see him place something. I can place both of these. Please play something. Thank you.
I think not.
So we'll play Yasuo here.
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall?
See, that's the weebiest quote ever. I don't know if I have the volume loud enough that you guys can hear that. He said, "Is a leaf's only purpose to fall?" That's so dumb.
Oh, it's on.
And I'll sacrifice the Inspiring Mentor.
How did that move go?
So this will stun him, and then Yasuo will deal 2 damage to him. Honestly, right now, I might not want Yasuo to level up. He seems to be playing a Frostbite deck, which means that... so with Frostbite, Frostbite is a mechanic that is completely based around the idea of consistently setting your opponent to 0 attack or 0 power. And you just do that over and over and over in this game. Yasuo will deal 2 damage to anything that he stuns or recalls, but... can I use this and this? Will that work? I actually don't know if this will work, but we're going to find out. Yeah. Let's find out. Let's find out. Come on, dude. Play. Play whatever you're playing. I want to see if this works. I wish I could have played this guy this turn. He is such a good synergy with Yasuo.
The time is right. Strike now.
See, but yeah, so, you know, Yasuo, normally you want to level him up because then he's striking an enemy, meaning that normally 5 damage is going down to an enemy. But now, if he's frostbite, if he's frostbitten, then no damage is going out to an enemy. Okay, but anyway, I want to see if this works.
Or are you complicit?
Oh, that's unfortunate. If this recalls her, will that kill her? I don't know.
If the journey doesn't
I don't know if the stun or if the damage will come out before the recall. Yes, it will. Okay, there we go. So we kill one of his champions, which is really solid. And with Ashe off the board, he should not have an easy time doing anything now. So this turn, I'm going to go ahead and play Minotaur Reckoner.
strength and grace, beauty in the play.
Because this will, you know, this plus Yasuo, this is just the coolest combo ever. At the start of every round, someone on his side will be stunned, and then Yasuo will deal damage to it. And then once Yasuo is leveled up, he's dealing 6 damage to it, or 5 damage to it. Yeah, he's dealing 5 damage to it. And then once he levels up, 6 damage to it. No, yeah. So he's dealing 6 damage to it. Sorry. Anyway. So that is a sick combo that I'm excited to pull off.
To magic.
Here. Yeah, that just kind of sucks. I can't really do anything. And I'm actually going to let him just go. Yeah. Because I don't want either of these guys taking damage. I'm a little worried about either of them dying. So there we go. Ooh. Okay. Let's play this dude.
My war host awaits. Only the lucky ones return home.
Shut up, Yasuo! Oh my god. Only the lucky ones return home.
For justice.
He is the perfect weeb champion. Anyway, though. Let's go ahead and attack with all these guys because he does not have an easy block. Yeah. This guy has to be blocked with either Garen or Magic Seeker. Oh, what? I thought Fearsome was... can only be blocked by enemies with 3 or more attack. Okay, so he can't block with that guy then. I see. Ugh. So now I have to recall Yasuo. Frostbite is just so annoying. Maybe I should try another Frostbite deck, but like a more traditional one, you know? So I can't play him, unfortunately, which means that no stun is coming out to... or there is a stun coming out, but it's not going to damage him. Ooh, that is nice. That is a nice draw, nice draw. Perfect. Well... He's stunned, so he can't force Yasuo to fight him.
Destiny waits.
The reason we play Yasuo here instead of him is because if he attacks, then we can block, right? And then next turn we can play. Oh no!
Dark beckons.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to draw. Now he can maybe kill Yasuo. If he has him set up and then uses a spell or something. Oh, he just ends the round. Good, good, good. That's what I wanted. So here, Yasuo's leveled. So I'll use this guy now. And I'm going to stun these two because now that Yasuo is... Oh, no, he's 5 attack. Never mind. I'll stun Garen and her. So now Yasuo should kill both of them. Unless he has a deny or something. He does not. Ooh! See, this is the thing that I just love so much about Legends of Runeterra. There are so many decks that have really sick combos like that. Look how much value I just got there. Trump would, like, crown me king from that value. The guy immediately surrendered. Good game. Well played. Dude, I love this so much. Let's play another one. One thing I always kind of struggle with whenever I play Ionia decks is whether or not I should keep Deny, because Deny is one of the best cards in this game. It's something that's you know, it's like Pot of Greed. It's just broken. But I am gonna get rid of it to see if I can get an Inspiring Mentor and some other things that I can drop earlier on. And this is a really solid setup. Inspiring Mentor turn 2, Fae Blade, or Fae turn 2, Inspiring Mentor turn 1. Faye is one of my favorite cards in this game as well because she is so insane. She doesn't have much health, which is like what's supposed to balance her out. But because she has quick attack, that doesn't really matter. Because whenever you have quick attack, you're striking before your opponent blocks, which means that if you can kill your opponent, they don't deal damage to you. And because Faye gets +2/+0 every time someone's stunned or recalled, that means that it's just, it's infinite. You know, she's just always, you're always stacking that until she's like a 20 and 3 or a 20 and 4. Oh. I'm going to play this. I want to play this right now. Or play it before I attack. But that would mean I would have to pass here. I'm guessing he's doing a ramp deck. And I'm worried he's just going to pass. I'll pass. He probably knows what I'm doing, and he's going to end the round. Because I just passed, he could end the round. Oh, thank you. I was worried he wasn't going to play something, and he was just going to pass. So now we do that. That will give Faye +2. And it's also really nice that that's Ballista. Because, so right here we can attack, she cannot block. I don't know if I explained the mechanics of stun, but it's like in League of Legends. You just can't do anything when you're stunned. Can't attack, can't block. You just sit on the bench. Ooh.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Follow the wind.
This might be dumb, but I want to get the Yasuo out. I say it might be dumb because I'm worried about... Is he really attacking? Really? Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna, sacrifice Yasuo. If he actually attacks and doesn't have anything to stop this, Ash is just dead. Okay, he does have something to stop it.
Time is right. Strike now.
Shoot! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, fair enough. You got me. Okay, so here's where things are getting a little bit interesting. So here, I think I'm going to just attack with both these guys first and see what he does in response. Because both of them will kill his champions unless he has something dumb. Like a frostbite. Okay.
Strike now.
So I can't use stun on him. I have to recall. But I should recall. Ah, shoot, I wanted to recall the Ashe, or I wanted to recall her, maybe. I don't want to, point being, I don't want to recall Yasuo. It doesn't make sense to recall Yasuo because then I have to play him again. Recalling Ashe does the same thing, but it keeps Yasuo on the board. Yeah.
Rain here is
It will deal 2 damage, but it won't do anything. That's what feels a little bit inefficient. But it does get Faye up to a 6-4, which is awesome. I still have Steel Tempest. The thing that I'm really excited about this game is getting Yasuo out really early and him playing with a Callista, which means that even though Yasuo is not leveled up, we can use a stun to kill the Callista. When he's attacking next turn, we're going to probably use Steel Tempest, I guess, on Callista, which will kill her. We'll end the round, and on to round 6. Oh, we draw another Yasuo. So we'll probably use this one. Or maybe we shouldn't.
Bring me the calm of an ice-shrouded
So
world.
that's kind of good. That's going to Frostbite Faye and not Yasuo. I like that. Oh, he doesn't attack.
Ice runs in our veins.
Okay. That's okay, because we top deck the sickest draw that we possibly could.
believe me.
If he does anything to stop that, like a deny, then we can deny the deny. Except he's not running deny because he's not Ionia. That will also give Faye +4, even though she was frostbitten to 0. So we can attack with her now too, and unless he has something to frostbite my entire team, which there is a card that he could be playing that could frostbite my entire team. If he doesn't do that, we win. One of the things I like about this deck is that you can get some early game cards out that can be very difficult to remove and very difficult to mess up. So for example, you know, Faye is someone that's been on the board for a while, and he's had to consistently try and use a lot of different things to prevent her from just winning the game. Yeah, and we end up winning. This game, or this deck has a lot of late game potential, but it also has a lot of early game potential. You can win throughout virtually all phases of the game. But anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching this video. This is a very fun deck. I would recommend you try it out. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video showcasing another deck and having some more fun with this game because, oh my word, this is a fun game. But anyway, I will see you all then. Until then, though, thank you very much for watching. Good luck in solo queue and have a wonderful day.